Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. And welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche la NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. They've got Wiggins. Jordan Poole is out there with Curry. Then it's Simmons. And it's Kuminga in at the four. And for Los Angeles, Clint Capella is out there with Smith. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry with it. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Poole against Smith. Kuminga. You know, as the regular season break winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
The first free throw is good. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? The Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
James against Curry. James in the post. Up and in on the layup.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And here is Poole. In Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Curry. Kicks to Wiggins. From outside, off the mark. Curry against James. And James throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Kuminga following the bucket by the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot. Curry outside. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now, here's Poole. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And Kuminga gets it to go.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 34-point game against Portland. It's good.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately, they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Poole finds Curry. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Poole with the steal. Now the pass to Kuminga. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now, here's Poole. Outside Curry. Launches a three, and again, it's the Warriors missing. Smith dishes to Capella. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's James. Capella trying to free himself up.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
Reeves the pass to Capella. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
And they're post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Poole against Rozier. Here's Wiggins. Trains it from 17 feet out.
The main area of emphasis for Wiggins moving forward has to keep knocking it down from the mid-range.
James outside. Capella sets a screen for James. Passes to Capella. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Poole gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
That free throw, no good. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference, but those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Poole, no good. The Lakers in the lead. James looking around. In the corner, Smith with it. Down low. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Smith. Capella's got 6 points.
Capella's a capable scorer from the interior. Nice job there.
Outside for Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
James, no good. Warriors trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
On the wing, James. Pass to Reeves. Screen by Capella. Reeves the pass to Capella. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for the Lakers. Golden State also making some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Davis is subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Lakers with the ball. Capella sets a screen for Rozier. It's rebounded by Poole. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Terry Rozier is one competitive dude. He has a lot of fire in his game.
You can hear it when you listen to him in interviews, Greg. I mean, he'll tell you what his approach is. He says losing is not an option in terms of his mentality. He plays every game, every possession like it's do or die.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Book night, he's checked in for the Lakers. They get the rebound, Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Here's Poole. He has 5. On the wing, Davis. Here's Poole. Bamba setting the pick for Poole. And the Warriors miss again.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Wiggins dishes to Bamba. Wiggins kicks to Poole. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Bamba finds Wiggins. Outside, Davis. Pass to Poole. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by Poole.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Drummond sets the screen for Smith. He dishes it to Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Boy, excellent possession from this team that time. When you set up Drummond down low, I mean, you're going to get trips to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is off. And the Lakers making a change here. Powell's checked in. He's off on the second. Oftentimes, Clark with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
And here is Bouknight, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Bouknight passes to Hachimura. Buries it down low.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Now, here's Poole. 5 points in the game. And the dunk by Bamba.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Christopher. The pass to Bouknight. Hachimura with a screen on Davis. Bouknight passes to Hachimura. It's stolen by Davis. Tries from 16, and there's Poole on the assist by Davis. And now a 4-point Warrior lead for Los Angeles. They've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Hachimura with a screen on Poole. Over to the wing. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Here's Poole. He's got 7. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
The Warriors making a switch here. Baisley's checked in. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. To take a look at the Warriors, they've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And of course, there's the Lakers, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And for the Warriors, they haven't been the dominant force lately that we've kind of come to expect. They're still going to be a factor, though, in the postseason.
Without a doubt, no matter what the seed is for this team, they're a team you don't want to face in the playoffs.
Bamba's shot is off.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
Oh, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Drummond. On the wing, Wiggins. Boy, that win against the Kings. He's another guy who really showed up to play. Comes up empty down low.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Christopher, covered by Wiggins, stolen by Bamba. And it's the Warriors on the break. The three from Davis. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Powell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Terry Rozier.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
No good on the second free throw.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Hachimura with a screen on Poole. Bouknight passes to Hachimura. Powell for 3. And that one is off. The Warriors go the other way. To the middle. Here's Bamba. Outside for Davis for 3. Bouknight with the rebound. And so Powell will bring it up for the Lakers. 4-point game. Hachimura pass to Bouknight. Hachimura down low. Guarded by Poole. Good on the shot. Hachimura's got 6.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Here's Poole, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The Lakers trail. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Curry. He's out there with Terrence Davis. Kuminga out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Baisley in at the 4 spot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got his first 2 points.
Oh, how about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
Reeves, the dish to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Davis finds Curry, buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Christopher. Inside, here's Noel. kept alive. So the wing on the left. Clock at 2. Reeves. On the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 3. Curry passes to Davis. Back to Curry. They double team Curry. Golden State moving it around. Davis has the open look. Another 3 for Golden State.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Curry against Rozier. Smith with a screen on Curry. Rozier the pass to Smith. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Curry. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Noel, and James subbed in for Josh Christopher. And the Warriors also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Curry, following the basket by B.R.E. Smith. Here's Simmons. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Capella.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there, if you can pull it off, and he did.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You've got to sell that up fake, and he did.
And Davis gets it to go.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Smith outside. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Warriors moving it up. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Davis. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Hey, I know analytics shun the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Kuminga kicks to Curry. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. And James pulls it down.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Warriors leading by 7. Simmons with it. He's picked up by James. Davis against James. Curry with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
James dishes to Smith. That one goes. Count it. Smith's got 8 points in the quarter. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Golden State. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Vanderbilt the pass to Davis. The feed to Simmons. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. Gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
Here's Reeves, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Simmons with the defensive effort, taken away. Reeves the pass to Capella. A second chance effort. That's tipped and stolen by Simmons. Kuminga kicks to Davis. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Kuminga. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
With the drive, Reeves shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And the first one at the line is good. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Drummond's checked in for Capella. Brandon Clark comes in for Smith. Norman Powell's checked in for James. And Bouknight comes in for Rozier. And then for Golden State, Bamba is checked in for Curry. Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Terrence Davis. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Warriors leading by 5. With the step back. Bamba dishes to Wiggins. Back to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Drummond with a screen on Simmons. Bouknight passes to Drummond. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
How about that, Andre Drummond? No, you didn't just show me that kind of creativity in a 7-foot frame at about 1/3 of a ton.
And there's the pass to Poole. Bamba setting the pick for Poole. He gets that one. Poole's got 9 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Stolen by Bamba. Feeds it to Simmons. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Lakers trail by 10. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Here's Wiggins. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. Passes it to Vanderbilt. To the inside. Poole finds Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Simmons. His 3-pointers off the mark.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here's Powell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one's good by Clark.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that one's good by Clark.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Powell against Poole. Here's Wiggins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Yeah, magnet for fouls. Wiggins' explosiveness gives him a great advantage against most any defender.
And the first one comes. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And the Warriors also making a change. Baisley's checked in. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
Timeout called the Lakers.
See the numbers for Simmons. He's right around 9 points a night, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Now here's Bouknight. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. In the corner, Powell with it. Dishes it to Clark. The Warriors pull it in. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Poole. He's got 9. Pass to Bamba. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Banked in off the glass. Baisley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting team, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Now, Poole, inside, it's tipped. Clark, outside. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
1:35 left to play here in the half. Christopher. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 7. 1:25 left here in the second. Poole, the pass to Baisley. Stolen away. One-on-one here. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Christopher. He kicks it to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Bouknight. Guarded by Simmons. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
There's the pass to Poole from downtown. Here's Bamba, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
The Warriors have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bamba.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Ben Simmons. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Trailing here by 8. Hachimura with a screen on Curry. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Warriors leading by 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry can't get it to go.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Darius Baisley. That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Lakers, James Bouknight, shooting 1.
And that one misses. The Warriors shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Curry looking around. Puts up a 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Golden State Warriors.
It's impressive how well they've protected the ball. No messy dribbling. They've kept it on the string, fellas, and that's prevented the other guys from getting free possessions.
Certainly has been one of the difference makers in this game. And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said, I sure wouldn't want to meet them in the playoffs, though.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Lakers trail by 9. Smith is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's James in at the 2-guard. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
Now here's Curry. Passes it to Poole. The baseline J. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first.
At the line for the Warriors, Kuminga. At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Lakers trail by 8. Rozier looking around. Here's Reeves, covered by Wiggins, and stolen by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons is extremely versatile and effective two-way player, guys, who can hurt you on both ends.
Capella sets a screen for James. Down low. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 10. Outside, Simmons. Wiggins outside. The three. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. James right side. Pass to Reeves. Screen by Capella. Reeves the pass to Capella. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Kuminga. Simmons trying to get open. And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG, Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodlines.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. A three-pointer, Wiggins. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. James against Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. The Lakers have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
I think they've taken a major step in the wrong direction when you talk about their foul shooting, guys. I mean, they're not even close to what they shot last year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Vanderbilt comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Terrence Davis in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Outside, Davis. Curry against Rozier. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 10. Rozier with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Reeves. Smith in the posts. He's against Vanderbilt. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's see some of the numbers here for Ben Simmons. The Lakers have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far.
Jabari Smith taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Drummond's checked in for Los Angeles. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Warriors leading by 9. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. And here is Rozier. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now, here's Rozier. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Well, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Here's Davis. 6 points for him. Outside Curry. Davis with a screen on Rozier. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. Vanderbilt kicks to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Reeves the pass to Smith. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wiggins left side. Bangs home the trifecta. Wiggins has got 10.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here is Smith. Drummond trying to get himself free, and they pick up 2. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Curry kicks to Davis. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Rozier. Warriors with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins surveying the floor. It's Curry outside. It's Drummond with the rebound. Lakers trail by 14. Smith with a screen on Davis. James dishes to Smith. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
On the wing, James. He's guarded by Davis. James, the pass to Rozier. Smith sets the pick for Rozier. And then Smith with the dunk.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here is Davis. He's got 6. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by the Lakers.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
The lead now in single digits. Smith's got 22.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
changes. Bamba comes in for Vanderbilt. And Baisley subbed in for Wiggins. And it's the Warriors with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Davis surveying the floor. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Bamba.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Now here's Powell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Smith. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the pass to Bamba. And here is Kuminga. Passes it to Baisley. And here's Davis for three. Sinks the triple. Davis has got his third bucket of the night.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now here is Smith. 24 points for him. Smith sets the pick for Powell. Back to Smith. Noel trying to break loose. They get it back. Warriors leading by 11. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Curry. He's got 19. Kuminga, no good. Here's Christopher, guarded by Curry. Christopher, the pass to Noel, and he drops it in from the low post. Noel's got 4 this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And that's what Curry will do for you. Force the defender to commit, absorb the contact, and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Pools checked in for Golden State. Noel, a screen on Curry. Here's Christopher, guarded by Curry. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Gabriel's checked in, and James subbed in for Norman Powell. And Simmons, he's checked in for the Warriors.
You can just see Noel's eyes light up when the shooter attempts these shots. He's so forceful and determined in his denials.
Baisley passes to Poole. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Having an efficient 3-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. The Warriors, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
James, the pass to Noel, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And they also show up top 5 in team scoring. You like the execution, that ability to finish.
And what their turnover ranking tells you is that they play mistake-free basketball. Being smart with the ball is at the top of their to-do list. Now here's James. 5 points in the game. Noel sets a screen for Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Hachimura's got 8.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row
in the paint. And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's James. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the Warriors with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Baisley. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Bamba. Another shot. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. Bamba's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
James, the pass to Noel. Stolen by Bamba. Kuminga with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's James. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 16. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Simmons is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Jarred Vanderbilt. And it's Baisley in at the 5 down low. Now here's Poole. Defense right on him. Tries again, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Stephen Curry's checked in for Simmons.
How about the footwork that time from Rozier? Did a nice job freeing himself from the defense and making the pass.
Rozier against Poole. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt, and he converts the layup. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Here's Capella, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there, he didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Capella. At the line for 1.
Free throw no good for Capella.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Takes it from 10, and Capella sends it back, and they're able to recover. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Rozier finds Capella, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, Capella has a big body, Kevin, and knows how to use it as he draws contact from the defense on his way up.
And that one misses.
Capella. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Poole against Rozier. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Reeves the pass to Capella. Here's Reeves, covered by Wiggins, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Wiggins missing. Lakers trail by 16. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Saturday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
Christopher at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Smith has checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Baisley. Vanderbilt with it. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Capella sends it back.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Huge hole in defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Vanderbilt kicks to Curry. Pass to Baisley. And Capella sends it back. And he recovers it. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Baisley. Here's Wiggins. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Coming out of the half now, making a commitment and concentrated effort to get to the offensive boards has proven fruitful.
And the Lakers call time here. Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, But the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Good work there as it goes.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Poole, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Rozier against Curry. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Outside Curry. Passes to Poole. Vanderbilt against Smith. Here's Poole. That shot off, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Here's Reeves, guarded by Poole. Smith outside. Over Wiggins. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
To the paint, here's Vanderbilt, and Capella sends it back, and it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Rozier, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Rozier's got 4 points in the quarter. Timeout called the Warriors. Bamba is checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 8. Now here's Curry. The 19-foot shot. Rebound by Smith. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. Reeves the pass to Capella, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
I love what Capella brings to the game. Tough, physical, strong, relentless. Got to respect what he does on these contact finishes.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Capella with a screen on Wiggins. Smith dishes to Capella. Second chance shot. Pass to Christopher. Smith with a screen on Curry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bamba's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Curry kicks to Poole. Back to Curry. Now here's Poole. Defense is right there. Curry, good. Curry's got 23.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Here's Rozier, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Poole. Pass to Wiggins. Deep. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Capella with a screen on Vanderbilt. Smith the pass to Capella. Terrific assist, a nice finish, a solid play all around.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Capella sends it back. Here's Reeves. Capella with a screen on Poole. Reeves the pass to Capella. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Poole. The pass to Vanderbilt. Some nice passing by Golden State. Outside Curry. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Poole. And too long on the shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Rozier the pass to Capella. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Capella's got 25 points.
You know, we're used to seeing this kind of efficiency from Capella, but he's scoring with volume, too. That's impressive.
Left side Curry. In the corner, Bamba with it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers trail. Smith with a screen on Vanderbilt. Pass to Christopher. Out left to the wing. Here's Capella. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Boy, Capella is a real force inside. I mean, when he gets this close, you pretty much have to foul him.
No good on the free throw.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And the Warriors making a change here. Simmons is checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Poole. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They led by as many as 18 points.
I'll tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
Now, here is Smith. To the left side wing. Smith with a screen on Poole. Rozier the pass to Smith. Yep, that one goes in there. Smith's got 18 points just in the second half.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors. James checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Curry. Back to Poole. Outside Curry. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors leading by 5. Now Curry. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Inside, Simmons.
And the defense of Capella is huge. I mean, very impactful at that end of the floor, using his big body to deter shooters.
James, the pass to Smith. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Smith's got 30.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. James covering. 4 on the shot clock. Capella with a screen on Curry. Smith outside. Kicks to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Rozier. Shoots it up. That misses off the backboard. Simmons looking around. Here's the pass to Vanderbilt. Curry on the wing. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
The drive by James. Off target at the rim. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.